Our bedroom is right back here, and down below is our family room. Every time someone runs the water in here, it's super loud. So we're gonna try to soundproof everything while we're at it. So this is actually a blessing in disguise, because not only are we gonna retile our bathroom here, but we're gonna try to stop the noise. I'm gonna put insulation in this back wall here to noise proof it, because there's a sink right here and there's a toilet right here in the other room. Katie bar the door, because when someone's using the toilet, you hear everything. And when we Airbnb our house, we just want to noise proof this room so that there's a certain element of privacy. Some of these pipes touch each other and there's just a lot of vibration. So besides straps coming loose on the pipes over time, we also have some water hammering. All that's rattling when the water's coming under. See how all this jiggles? So every time we take a shower, this would always drive me nuts. This would come off basically and move around with it. So I'm going to jiggle the shower head.
Oh my word.
So you can see those nails and the strap, all the noise that would vibrate around. So to fix these fasteners, I'm just using these little metal screws, and I put some doubled up electrical tape there just to cut some of the vibration. And so it's questionable whether or not you can put metal on the copper, and I think this is fine. Okay, we'll get the other screw now. Get that tight. Looks like the electrical tape's staying there somewhat. I'm shaking the shower head and that really tightened it up. We're gonna really make this place quieter, I hope. Maybe that'll make that stop vibrating right there. Yeah, it's up a little bit. Broke. Cheap. The first one was dry.
Water hammer is usually recognized by a banging or a thumping in the water lines. The noise can occur when the flow of moving water is instantaneously stopped by a closing valve, or there is loose pipes in the wall.
That ain't gonna move.
The sudden stop of water results in a pressure spike behind the valve, which acts like a tiny explosion inside the pipe. The pressure spike will create a shock wave in the water that will reverberate throughout the plumbing system, rattling and shaking pipes, especially loose pipes, until it's all absorbed.
This is where the top of the framing for the shower doors was affixed, so that's why they have the scab here. So I'm just gonna reinforce it. There, that'll work just fine. I won't move. There'll be some structure up here. It goes at least this high. Little insulation back there to quiet it.
I'm not a plumber, but I believe these are the piston type water hammer arresters. I think a lot of our noise is from loose pipes.
This nail wasn't even in. I don't know how much that's going to help, but maybe if that keeps that 2x4 from moving around a little more. Put it in there like caulk maybe. I don't want to fix this to drywall. It's hard to get the nail into this scab 2x4 here. I think what we're going to have to do is pull this off. Probably scab a piece of wood back there. Alright, it's not too pretty, but let's see if we can just get a clamp here.
Leave a comment below. Am I wasting my time trying to noise proof our bathroom? Do you think it'll make a difference? And do you think using black electrical tape between the metal and the copper is overkill? Should I be concerned with corrosion due to the different types of metals in contact over the coming decades? Again, we would love for you to chime in below in the comments with your thoughts.
Okay, now it's tight. everything is done and secured. Tight, come down. Insulation where it touches the drywall. Insulation where it touches the pipe. There, it's pinned down real good, real tight. And there you can see where I got insulation where it's touching, and I've got it clamped down real tight there.
Because fiberglass insulation is so messy to work with, it can be an area that people tend to hurry, and the problem with that is the cavities start to become incompletely filled. When I did this job, I should have wore goggles and gloves, covered my skin better. When I was done, I took a shower.
Can't find my big stapler. It's letting me stuff it up there pretty good.
But for the next day or two, my skin had like prickly type sensations, and it was really kind of uncomfortable. So definitely would recommend doing a better job covering up. They tell us now that fiberglass insulation is not a carcinogen, but I think that might be debatable. Certainly it can't be healthy to breathe in little small pieces of glass. By the way, fiberglass insulation is an air permeable insulation. It controls heat transfer, but it's not going to stop air movement. At the foot side of our tub, on the other side of this insulation, which you can't see, there's a water and air barrier. It's not doing the greatest job though, because the insulation has turned dark in some areas. It's not mold, it's dirt and pollutants in the air over the last 60 years moving through the insulation.
A little big, but we'll make it work. I think there's a fixture up there. Yeah, something's up there. Fixture, I'll just go up a little bit.
Please consider subscribing to our channel, Silver Lining Daydreams, if you haven't yet. In our next video of our bathroom remodel, we'll be hanging the cement board, and we want to show you how we overcome some of the issues in prepping our walls before installing the cement board. And thanks for watching.